Years ago, we had planted a garden, and the plants had grown pretty good, and they had some height to them, and things looked to be going really well. And on the surface, it looked fine. But we had a good storm come through, and when the storm had ended, I went out and I started looking at it, and the majority of the plants were laying down. I mean, they had just totally been uprooted and laying down flat on the ground. Psalm 80 in verse 8 and 9 tell us about the nation of Israel and how they were supposed to go in and be planted in the land. Verse number 8 says, "Thou hast brought the vine out of Egypt, thou hast cast out the heathen and planted it." Verse number 9 says, "Thou preparest room before it, and didst cause it to take deep root, and it filled the land." That it would take deep root. When the storms came in our garden, the problem was that the roots had gone out. You know, when the roots go out, they can produce a plant, but it's just not going to be stable. But when they're planted deep, you find that they're going to be stable. They're going to produce more fruit. Everything about it is going to be better because of those deep roots. During a time of adversity, like we're seeing right now, we're finding out what we're made of. We're finding out how deep our roots really are because the winds are definitely blowing. And as the storm continues to come and beat upon us, we can see some people folding under the pressure of the storm and buckling because they weren't rooted deep. What are we supposed to be rooted deep in? Well, I think we know this. We're supposed to be rooted deep in the Word of God. And the deeper that we're rooted in the Word of God during a time like this, the more stable we're going to be. We're not going to fold under the pressure. We're not going to end up laying down just because the winds kick up. Get in the Word of God. Get rooted. Hope everybody has a wonderful day.